Okay friends, I'm Charles. In the day I show you my scrapbook I working on for a couple of days or more than 2-3 weeks. And now I show you my scrapbook, And that is my scrapbook. Okay, that is the cover. You can see scrapbook, and it's by Charles Small. And there's a picture of myself. That is a picture of. It is a picture of this one, and I make it from a book cover, old book covers. There's another one. You see, and there's the second page. And there's the second page. That was an exhibition I have a few years ago. There's I'm busy with other work. That's a picture of myself. And there's something I wrote there. Scrapbook. It's an album, a journal, photos, short stories of any thing like documents, that is it for future use for future. Okay, that is it. That is that page. That's my sister's child, Gianna, And that is a clear page. Another clear page, there. And then I start with Scrapbook, Charles Small, May 2026. And that is what the month I complete that scrapbook, And there is another page, that is something I wrote there, about the way people live, Okay, that is a long story to tell you that is all my own designs. See there, that is my own designs. I painted with watercolor. And then I scan it in my computer, and then I make pages from it. There's another one that is from myself when I was a young boy. I was young that time. Okay, then that was a poet. A poet I wrote when I was in the army that time, 1996, 95, 96 I played within that. I see that something like this. And then I go to the next page. And that is my sister's daughter, my sister's grandchild. That is another picture of myself. And she painted. She's now 4 years old. And she painted. And there's another one. That was a painting I paint with watercolor, and then I put that painting in AI, and then they check GPT, and they make this picture for me from that one. Okay, that page is something of myself, of my who I am when I start painting. That page, and then I go to the next one. And that is my other sister's grandson, and something I wrote there. They say a mother can, grow up 10 children, but 10 children cannot help their mother. And there's Gianna, and that is my great mother. She brought me up. Because she died a few years ago. And that is my other sister, Louise. That is myself. That is on that page. And that is two of my friends. The one who stood there, Andres, is myself, and the other one stood there behind is my friend. We call him Klein. His name is Cornels. That guy, he lived here he was homeless. We call him Lali, and he stayed there, and after a few years I'm not sure where if he's dead or whatever. And that one there who said there's call him Vialan. And Vialan died a few years ago, long. At that time I was in the Defense Force in 1995-6 and he died. And that girl, her name was Lisa. And she also, dead there by that time. And there's Auntie Yvonne. That lady was Curly Aarons' grandmother. Curly Aarons' grandmother. And that is No More Lies, I see. And that is a heart. And that stands for C.S. Charles Small. And there's one of myself with one of my paintings. I sell it a few years ago. And that that bear is in my garden. I make it, put it in the garden. And there's also another heart. Okay, that is that picture. There 2 pages. Alright, and that one is that is Scrapbook. You can see there, Scrapbook, Charles Small, and the truth must go on. That is what and then I use Koki pens and one of myself there, and that is a Tao monument, language monument. I saw this one a few years ago by a book presentation, and that is, you can see, Scrapbook, and there's something I wrote there also. And that is what other small drawing. That is something I wrote there. Okay. And that flute, I make that flute, create that flute, but it's not finished yet. And there's one of myself. Something I see the glory in the morning sun. You know. And that is a welcome chart, you know, with a heart on. And there's also something I wrote about myself, and that is one of the roses in our garden. Okay, this is a watercolor painting from one of my paintings, a watercolor painting. You know, there, one of myself, and that is my sister's grandchild, that is Cairo's mother. You can see there. And this is this girl is she when she was a young child years ago. And there's myself, and there's she again. And there is Gianna's mother when she was a young daughter. Gianna's mother, Charlene. And there's the lady we call her name was Ina. They call her Oma Ina. There's Vita, Cairo's mother. There's Louise, with Vita, and Nila. Okay, that photos was long. I took it long ago. That photos, and that is Jinei and her grandmother, and that is the daughter of that lady. That lady Ina is the grandmother. Is her grandmother. That's the lady's grandmother, and that is her daughter, Ina's daughter. And there's Cairo. See this Cairo. That was I took it in this month, in this year. Yeah. So you can see there is through the 9 months, and there's Cairo again. They grow fast now. Grow fast. And here am I myself. And there's Gianna. And there's he with her painting. Okay, that is the 2 pages from there. Okay, there's myself and Gianna. Me and Gianna. And we are again. And there's Gianna. And that they see there's something cut in the eye, and they sit with the hand over the eye. And there's my sister's family, Natalie and a friend, me and myself. That was I took that photo at Houdini's Plaza place. Houdini's Plaza place here in close to Worcester, close to between Worcester and Paarl. That is a place where we camp. There's Jana again. And there's me, the other sister. Me again, one of I sponsed that painting to that lady. She won it at a Woman's Day. And there's Penny. She's died last year. And there's she again. And that is Dorothea. She lives over opposite of me. She's singing a song. And there's Johanna. Okay. Me and Johanna. There's Chana's mother, when she was a young girl that time. She was in the belly that time. And her mother took her out because there's not enough finance to keep her on that school. Then there's Gianna, and there's Gianna and her mother, Charlene. I will stop here after that. And then I will make another part 2 with other part of the book. There's Jana and her mother Charlene, and there's she and her mother again, and there's Chanil, that is Nila's daughter. Okay, friends, I think I will stop here, and then I will go further on another day with the other part of the book. I will continue with that page from Caden. See there? And because if you can see, there's a lot of pages. There's a lot of pages I must I will show you, but I will show you after. Yeah, because I think maybe I can make it three parts. 3 part 2. I think I will make it 3 parts. Okay, friends, that is all for now, and I will show you part 2 on another video, and I think I will make 2-3 parts. So I will show you the other 2 parts later, the rest of the book. So I hope you enjoy it, and thank you for subscribers. And you don't subscribe, please subscribe to my channel, and I see you in my next video. Okay, bye.